as an activist who's been through the protest of the 1960s, what do you think about this Occupy Wall Street?
I think it's great. I think it's just great. I know that the media is complaining that, yeah, but they don't have specific demands. We don't know what. It's going to continue to grow, for better or worse. And the reason there's so many young people and students is because they're angry, as well they should be, because they've got all these student loans and they can't get work. And it's interesting, there's a lot of really young people and there's a lot of really old people too, because we're being screwed. We are. When you have people being laid off by the thousands, the tens of thousands, and you have CEOs that are being paid tens of millions of dollars in bonuses, there's something wrong. There's something off. And these people, what they do have in common is you've got to pay attention to the people and less to the corporate chieftains and the bankers and all that. So I think that the thing that's bringing them together is very, very important. If they got too specific now, it might leave some people out. It's on the other side. The Tea Party is very clever because it's very broad. There are feminists in the Tea Party. What's different with them is they believe there shouldn't be any government. I don't think that we can survive without a government. There's a different focus with the folks that are occupying Wall Street. They're not saying we don't want federal government. We want a federal government, but we want it to work for us, not for just the rich. So I think that the fact that they're there, the fact that it's growing, the fact that the unions have joined them, the fact that they're spreading around the country is very important because, I'm old enough and I've been an activist long enough that I've learned a big lesson. You have to force the government to do what you need done. You can't just say, oh, well, a good guy's in office now, so you sit back and say it'll all be taken care of. No. You have to force it to happen.